My roommate used my vibrator without my knowledge. What do I do? I'm sorry for the long one, but I am absolutely dumbfounded. A little bit of backstory. I, 23F, have been married to my husband, 23M, for 4.5 years now. We own our own place. My high school friend, let's call her Amy, 21F, recently moved in with us about a month ago due to bad living situations with her family. She has a toddler who is also my godson. She said she would be here for about a month. Amy is not independent at all, and is still living out her immature streak, or turn 21 streak. She doesn't buy her own groceries, i.e. laundry detergent, TP, tampons, etc., so she has been using my husband and I's stuff. Which, in this economy, has kind of been affecting us financially. I have tried to calmly bring it up, but I hate confrontation and am just a plain doormat. My husband and I have been arguing a lot lately due to this. Amy is barely home, as she is usually out at bars, sleeping at / with other guys, out with friends, or at her mother's house. My husband and I recently noticed that small items were moved around in our room. Our bedroom door has been left open. We always leave it closed for multiple reasons, most of which don't pertain to her specifically, mainly safety. Hygiene items are missing out of our bathroom, and pretty much just the house is in disarray. We are clean people, and like to keep our house a certain way. We understand having a kid makes that hard, so we are lenient in some things. So, my husband had a camera in the house. The camera was in for about 4 days. We noticed when she was home alone, she would into our bedroom. However, we can't see exactly what she is doing due to the angle of the camera. I have brought up to her that our bedroom door has been left open, and each time she responds, "Cow, I didn't go into your room," or "It was left open this morning." So I know she lies straight to my face. Now to the main point of this story. Today my husband calls me and asks if I had her go into the room for any reason and if I had asked for Amy to get something out of my nightstand. I said no. Then he tells me to go check the camera. I do, and it shows her going into the bedroom, over to my nightstand, then back out. She was in and out very quickly. Didn't look around, only cracked the door enough for her to fit through, opened the drawer. You could hear it clear as day on the camera. And it's a very unique sound since they are old solid oak nightstands with no sliders. Then, she walked out with something under her shirt. She knew exactly where she was going and what she was doing, like she had done it before. She also clearly knew it was wrong, since she was trying to hide it. I immediately got upset and assumed she stole the cash that I had in there, but knew I'd have to wait to get home after work, to check. 15 minutes later, my husband calls again and says, "Go look at the camera." And what do I see? Her rinsing my vibrator in the kitchen sink, not washing with soap, sniffing it, drying it with our hand towel, sniffing it again, hiding it under her shirt again, then going back in the room to put it away. The camera stopped recording before she came out, but we know she was in there for at least 5x longer than when she grabbed it. So we have no idea what else she was doing. I am completely disgusted, astonished, violated, just no words. And what can make it worse? Just 2 days prior, she tested positive for a vaginal bacterial infection and was given 2 different medications. I have no idea how many times she has done this, since she has been living with us for a month and the camera was only in the house for a few days. I am at a loss, because I don't want her to be in the streets. But she's 100% lost my trust forever. Furthermore, she's jeopardized my health, my husband's health, our relationship, and proven to be completely mentally immature. I'm entirely sickened by the whole situation. I don't know how I can't ever have a normal friendship with her again. Update: 2 days after posting, my husband and I discussed, then waited for Amy to get home, and asked her if she had anything she would like to tell us. She said no. We then told her there was a camera in the house, and we saw her go into my nightstand. She got silent, so I asked what she was doing. She took a while to respond, and after some pushing, she said it was awkward. She then told me that she was curious as to what I use. I asked her what she meant, and she said toys. I asked her why she didn't just ask me, as I'm a very open person. She said she felt awkward. I then asked her why she rinsed it and sniffed it. She said, because I touched it. I told her it doesn't make any sense why she would do any of that. Why wash it after handling it, and not before? Why even go in my personal area in the first place? We, of course, told her she had to move out because the trust is completely gone, and I do not feel comfortable having her in our home anymore. My husband was a champ. Every time I started to shut down, he took the conversation over. I got tested at urgent care, and tested positive for the same infection she has, and put on an antibiotic. After days of asking for test results, and if she had an HIV test done, I found out she hadn't. She is physically not at our place anymore, but we are trying to arrange a time for her to come get all of her stuff. There is still so much more to the story, but that would be a whole novel, and some of the details are too personal. My godson is mostly with his father now, and Amy is back in with her mother, I believe. Update 2. While arranging a time for her to come get her stuff, she made a comment that I interpreted as her admitting to actually using it, not just figuring out the brand. My husband and I decided that we will no longer be able to keep it because this whole thing will always be in the back of our minds. She came and got her stuff last night. And I gave her the present and said, well, I can't use it anymore. She might be fine with sharing toys, but I 100% am not. Disgusting. According to other people I know, she has been saying that I kicked her out because I thought she was trying to sleep with my husband. Which is another flat-out lie, because it's pretty obvious to everyone around us, we have a very trusting relationship. I told her I would go along with the story that it simply just didn't work out, but if she makes us out to be the bad people, then I would be forced to tell people the truth. So I started to the people who have asked me about it. She is blocked on most things, still deciding if I should block her on everything though. I guess that will depend on how my blood STD tests come back and if I will need to peruse legal action. Update 3. My blood tests results came back negative for everything, so the only thing she gave me was the infection. She went to my other friend and asked if she was talking sh***, so she is definitely still invested and worried about what people will think about her. I'm not sure if she knows that I know the lies she has been telling, but I don't care either way and just want her and the drama out of my life. I have blocked her on everything besides text messages in case something big comes up. This will probably be the last update unless something goes very sideways.